Diva, say hi. Diva, where are you? Taking the pippies to the dog park, and look how excited she is. Ruby just sleeps. Ruby just sleeps. That's the 13-year-old puppy for you. They got their seatbelts on. They're all ready to go. Diva, relax. Oh, she just sneezed right into my hair. Diva, you're nasty. Oh my god. Ew, ew, ew. Diva, there's like legit snot in my hair now from Diva. I'm glad I caught that on video. That was disgusting. This is like the perks of being a dog mom. Right. But hi, look at her. That's like a toddler going to Chuck E. Cheese. Look at her. She knows where we're going to. We just hope that there's not going to be a lot of people there this time. Plot twist, no dogs allowed at this park. And there's a ton of babies running around too, so we're going to try somewhere else. And this is Todd. I never had Todd on my channel before besides my drunk video on our anniversary. So he's driving and he's wearing his turtle boy shirt. So my battery's died, but we're back. Diva's such a camera whore though. She like knows the second I take my camera out, I'm gonna probably take videos or pictures of her. So she usually jumps in view. Yep. She loves it. Oh, mama. Easy, easy. Yeah. This is what she does. Ruby just wants to chill until she gets to the park. What are you doing? What are you doing? Diva! Ruby, what are you doing, puppy? Ruby's got off leash. Diva's not. She's still like a puppy. So he has to have her on leash because we didn't realize that there's two entrances over there and over here. And Diva will literally run right through them. See? She knows I'm talking about her. She knows. Diva, what are you doing, mama? Oh, and by the way, we're at a field, which is jail. This is a jail. But it's public for some weird reason. They like let good inmates come up here, I guess, to this field. And they even have a farm. Like they grow their own vegetables and stuff. Like if you're on good behavior and stuff. Look at my little old lady. She's so cute. Mind you, it's freaking 60 degrees today in Massachusetts. It's absolutely insane. Ruby, where you going? We're done. She looks sad. She's like, why? Why do we have to leave? I know. I thought it was closed in or we would stay longer. I'm sorry. They really know how to walk together on a leash. It's awesome. Look at this. Ruby's got to be on one side. There you go. Yeah. And when we got here, there was people with dogs. When people see pit bulls, they literally are out. It's crazy. So much discrimination. Like, I'll be walking my dogs, and people will literally just turn the opposite way of the street because they're scared of them. Look how good they are. And mind you, all they do is sleep. Like, they eat, sleep, and go potty, and they play. And we've had Diva, the red-nosed one, for 6 years since she was a puppy. We rescued her as a puppy. And Ruby we've had for 4 years now. And Todd, my fiance, him, this man right here, used to work at dog kennels. And he did that for 10 years. And he did dog training and stuff. And they would take in rescues. And Ruby was found abandoned in a park. And the dog officer brought her to his old work. And she had heartworm. She was heartworm positive. And she was quarantined, so she couldn't, be around people or other dogs because she could get other people could bring it on to other animals, and obviously she couldn't be near other dogs. And we waited 60 days before we could take her home. And when we took her home, she was, 10 years old? Now she's 14, is what we think. Even when we had her for the first month, she had to go and get her last heartworm shot. And she was heartworm negative. So she's healthy. She's the healthiest senior dog you'll ever meet. And she's very immature for her age. But she listens and she's smart. She just loves playing. And she obviously was an only child. Look at them. It's because Diva's trying to smell everything. She's like a boy dog.
Drive by us all the time and have noticed there's 4 basketballs.
Don't we have a basketball in the car? Also, who's been watching basketball? Like, who watched the All-Star Weekend? That was nasty. I was Team LeBron, to be honest. We like Kyrie Irving, obviously. We're Celtics fans. Oh. Poop now? She's drooling and everything. Okay, so also my last video that I made was about my IVF. I was supposed to get it a couple weeks ago, have the procedure done. Last minute, I was supposed to start my shots. The pharmacy that my doctor wanted me to go through called me, and I spoke to one of the representatives like 2 weeks prior, and I gave them my address, gave them all my information for the billing process. And they called me, and the first person I talked to told me that it would be co-payments for the medications and the shots. Then I get a call from the people trying to deliver it, because it was literally supposed to be delivered that day that they called me. They said that it would be close to $4,000, right? It's $4,000? Yeah. And I'm like, you're literally giving me a couple hours in advance. There's no payment plans. I can't afford that. So I called my doctor trying to figure out if there's any other option for us, and they told me no. So they told me to call my insurance company and see if there's an fertility drug pharmacy in my area that will cover more. And there wasn't. We called one, and I had jeez, she almost ran into our car. Oh my god, I hate people. But anyways, my insurance gave me advice to call this one place. I gave them all my information, all this, and then they called me, because this is how they do it. They call the day of. It's crazy. It's like unheard of to me, but whatever. And it was $1,000 more than the other place. So IVF is out of the question right now. We're literally saving up to buy our own house. That's what we're trying to do right now. Obviously, God has other plans for us, and that's why I haven't made a video in over a month, because I literally was trying to wrap my own head around how much money they make off of women that are struggling with infertility. I honestly think it's disgusting. And that's just the medications and the shots for one cycle. So I had shots that needed refills too. That was an extra $1,650. Like, I can't afford that. Close to $5,000. I can't do that. With not even a 24-hour in advance phone call. It was literally hours. Like, can you imagine if my insurance company didn't cover the egg retrieval and the egg embryo transfer? That would be like an $1,800 procedure altogether, with the procedure plus the medications. So Todd and I are gonna try a holistic route, and I'm gonna try other things. And there's a guy that's gonna be listening to me, so I'm rolling my window up. But yeah, this is the only perk about vlogging. Everybody stares at you. I don't really care, but anyways, Yeah, so I'm gonna try this supplement called Viatax. My friend who also has polycystic had really great success with it, and I know a lot of other women in my polycystic support groups have tried it and they all recommend it as well. So I want to try that, and yeah, so my journey with trying to conceive with polycystic is still on. It's just we're not doing the IVF route right now. I mean, later down the road when we have the money and we're financially set to do it, we're gonna do it. Right now we're trying to save up money to buy a house, and if I had any idea that we would need to have that much money for the medications, we would have tried to save up, but clearly that it's unreasonable right now. And imagine if I did get pregnant and then we just were out of that much money when you know you need to buy things for a baby. Oh, I don't even know, you guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing this more often. I know I say that in every video and then I jump off the wagon for a while, but literally that was like the worst news I've gotten in a long time. And then unfortunately my cousin passed away a couple weeks ago, and my aunt just passed away yesterday, so it's been not a fun year so far for us. We're looking for our own place. We live in a very bad environment right now. That's another video that I'll get into. It's nothing to do with him and I, it's who we live with. But yeah, so we're trying to get our finances straight before we jump into IVF. When the money, we have it, you know, when we have the money, that's when we'll do it. But right now we're not. No, we need a house first before we do that. I'm still young. I'm 23. He's going to be 30 in June. I'm going to be 24 in June. So it's, you know, we'll do it when we can. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll be back again. And say bye to the dogs. Diva, say bye. Ruby. Diva. Say bye.
Bye.
Ew.